refund anticipation checks, well, they're basically what the IRS will do for you for free as a consumer. So they basically will not beat, I mean, they might be a day or two quicker. IRS is working feverishly to get this down, but basically if you electronically file, which we do on all of our VITA sites, and you have direct deposit, you can get your return from 7 to 9 days, Jackie? About, depending on when you file.
10, more like 10.
Okay, but the IRS is trying to cut that down to 5 to 7. That's their goal, their big, hairy goal, and so which is great. But okay, great. I'm really getting close. So the problem is that they're still appealing for consumers because one of the things that the commercial preparers are very clever about is, well, you don't have to pay us any upfront fees to do your taxes. So you can go with this IRS and get it. I can do that for you. Or you can let us do it and give you a refund anticipation check. And you won't have to pay us the $200 to get your taxes done. So, which is huge for a low-income household. I can see why the take-up rate is good on that. So here you can see in our area, whether it's a refund anticipation check or a refund anticipation loan, almost 1 out of every 4 consumers who are EIC eligible take them up on that offer. And in Milwaukee, you can see it's more than 1 in 2. So this is significant, folks. Do the math here about the amount of dollars we could save folks if we were educating them about avoiding some of these predatory practices. So there is good news. I like to leave on good news too, Julie. So the good news is there are free tax sites out there. We run one of those free tax sites at Goodwill, and one of probably about 3 super sites in the state. Whether it's the VITA sites, the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, or there's another program through the AARP, it sponsors it, called the Tax Counseling for the Elderly. We provide free tax assistance. And so there are resources out there. The problem is, we know our market penetration from the Brookings Institute data is about 5%. So 5% of those folks who are eligible for free tax services take us up on the offer, which is probably a good thing because we don't have the capacity to serve that other 95%. And that's where we need your help too. We need you to get behind the efforts in your communities around free tax assistance. And all of you are capable of being volunteers. Every single one of you. You do not have to be a tax expert. You don't have to be a math whiz. The computer does it for you. You just have to be willing and desiring to put money back into the households. We have 100 and something volunteers on our 2 combined sites. And out of those 1,800 returns we did, we estimate at the very low rate, $200 per return, not factoring in all the predatory practices. We put $330,000 back into low-income households in our area through our tax efforts. So what other volunteer opportunity can you do that you're literally making money for those individuals? It's a critically important thing to get behind.